Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 1st of February 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm using the Star Tarot for today's reading. And while I shuffle the cards, I just tune in and I ask the cards, what is the 1st of February going to be about? The tarot, being the amazing divination tool that it is, will then give us a very detailed response. And that means that these readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. So if you feel like you benefit from these readings, then please share them so that other people can watch them too. And share them on your social media and tell your friends and family about them. And also, if you want to be notified of new videos that I make, hit the subscribe button. For instance, the monthly horoscopes for February, I was very late doing them this month, but I put them out yesterday. So the monthlies for Feb are out now. So check those out for your sun sign and your rising sign if you're interested. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to know for the day. We've got the Tower, beautiful. The Five of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Okay. The Tower represents a structure being destroyed. Here we've got it's represented as a tower that is within a volcano, and the volcano explodes and the lava flows through. There's also a spiritual lightning strike that happens that goes right through the center of the tower. And we've got a peace dove flying around here at the bottom. So even though something is destroyed, this may be a structure of evil, a structure that holds you back, a structure that has oppressed you. And because this is now blowing up and it's turning into lava, once the lava cools, there's new earth created. This is how islands are built, and there can be more peace in the world. So it's like the universe is intervening and saying, this is no good, this is oppressive. The sun here has an eye in it, and it's watching the goings on. And the sun is the most important luminary in our solar system. And the sun is about identity and being strong and fulfilled. And the sun has had its eye on this tower, and it said, no, this is no good. And look at the little ghouls that are escaping. They don't look happy. They don't look nice. So some negative structure in your life goes boom, goes to smithereens. We've also got a shooting star here, which is good luck. So we've got the sun looking out for you. So your personal strength, identity, and power, which you're able to reclaim. There will be more peace in your life and less conflict. And you experience good luck because this creepy, horrible, oppressive influence in your life is now blown up and leaves your life for good. The next card is the Five of Wands, and we've had this recently. The Five of Wands usually represents trivial conflict between a couple of boys who are fighting with sticks. And it's not very meaningful. It's just, they're testing the boundaries, they're testing their strength and seeing how they get on. In this card, we've got a beautiful young woman who is being fed this Shakti energy from the cosmos, and it's going up through her chakra system, and it's coming out the crown, and there's another volcano blowing things up. So, wow, the existing structures in your life that have made you feel repressed and like you've had no choice, and like you've got to do certain things, you've got to go to work, and you've got to do things that you really bore you, and you've got to humiliate yourself to sell certain products that you don't care about. In this case, we've got the woman protected by these wands, and wands represent life, purpose, and passion, and each one of them is growing, and she's protecting these flowers, are they arum lilies? And she's holding them, and she's really holding them to her heart. And these are usually the flowers that have to do with grieving, and that you send as funeral flowers. So she is kind of coming back to life. This fiery energy is coming up in her. She's clinging on to who she was, but who she was is being exploded. And she's a part of nature, and she can't do anything about that. So the oppression, the thing that really has not served you, is being blown up, and it's for your greatest good, but you may not agree with it. You may regret that this thing in your life is no longer there. It's like when you're in a hospital and you become institutionalized and you don't want to leave the hospital, even though being out in the world is much better and you have much more freedom. You start to feel safe and institutionalized, and you don't ever want to leave. So this woman is becoming re-empowered. She's clinging on to her death in a way, her oppression, and she's mourning that. She doesn't want to let go, but her life is intervening, and it's saying, let's call her Melisandre. Melisandre, you've got a life to live. You've got talents. You're not meant to be stuck here and buried underground. You're meant to bring fire into the world, and you're meant to live your true purpose and enlighten other people along the way. That's why the wands are protecting you, because you're an ambassador of life, purpose, and passion, and we really need you to get back on track. So we're not asking permission here. We're blowing things up. These lilies are going to wilt very quickly with this heat, and you're going to have to let go of them, open up your arms, and you're going to have to move on and get to safety if you don't want to be swallowed up by the lava and by the actual explosion. So it's like life intervenes today, and it comes in and it says, we don't really care about how comfortable you are or what you're enjoying and what makes you feel safe. We're looking out for you, and we want the best for you, and we want you to move on in your life. And there's no more being stuck or feeling victimized or being a martyr. You're not playing that anymore, and you're not playing it anymore because we, the universe, have decided to intervene in your life and to blow it up and to bring the heat and to bring the passion and to bring the excitement. So you will feel excitement today. You'll feel a strong sense of, I'm doing things that are life and death. It's going to feel very important. You may be in situations that have to do with your work, and big decisions are being made. Will I get the job? Won't I get the job? Am I going to receive more pay? You may have a situation where you owe people money. Do I get an extension on the loan? Don't I get an extension on the loan? It's really, really life and death kind of situations that can really blow everything up and make everything go topsy-turvy. Finally, we have strength. And this, no, not strength, we've got the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is life passion and life purpose, and having so many things that you want to do that you're really overwhelmed and that you can't do them. And in this case, we've got a man who has the support of the cosmos again, and the stars supporting him. And this bear appears behind him and says, I'm going to be your familiar, and I'm going to lend you my strength so that you can shoulder all of these incredible burdens, and that you can control and turn the wheel around here so that you're firing up certain life purposes, that you're completing them, you're fulfilling them to the best of your ability. You don't become overwhelmed, and you're channeling universal strength here today, because you're meant to find the center of who you are by digging through all of these chaotic ideas that you've got, all of the oppression, all of the things that you've held on to for a long time. You're now meant to look beyond all of that, see the pattern, narrow it down to 4, then narrow it down even more to the star at the center of this wheel, and to align yourself with that star, to see it through your third eye, and to really understand what your life purpose and passion is, and to embrace that and to move forward with it. Usually the 10 of Wands is about letting go of things because you don't have the strength to deal with all of them by yourself. In this deck, we have avoided that because the universe today is giving you the strength to deal with all of these things. Lightning is shooting off each one of these wands. Again, it's nature or the universe intervening, and it's giving you the ability to kind of see through this endless pit, the abyss that you feel like you have to fall into, to really find your true stardom, your true divinity. And that's scary. So the bear doesn't just allow you to shoulder the burdens of your life. It allows you to also take the plunge and to dive deeply within yourself and to see where the star lies. And when you come out of that, you arise with one wand in your hand that you're going to carry on. It's like the Olympic torch. You're going to hold that and you're going to run with it, and you're going to implement that in your life, and it's a whole new chapter of you really having the strength to do things that you've never been able to do before. And the reason for that is not because you've been working so hard and developed so much, but simply because the universe is intervening in your life, giving you strength that you never had before, and is pushing you and saying, in February, on the 1st of February, you're going to be empowered. The universe, we are going to show you who you really are, and we expect you to pay attention, to grasp the life purpose that you're meant to live, and to implement it in your life. And don't worry about things blowing up and becoming unsettled, because we're blowing them up for you anyway. Everything you know and everything that's safe is going to be blown to smithereens, and all you've got left is your own strength, your self-belief, your talents, and your sole purpose. And all the other things in life that you thought mattered so much don't matter anymore. Only you matter. So it's like being rebirthed. It's like being born again. and starting over. So if you're someone who wants a fresh start, if you felt you've messed up everything, today is an energetic rebirth. And it's a spiritual experience that a lot of you are going to have, because you'll feel the hand of the universe, the creator, God, in your life, blowing up certain things that you thought may work out, or things that have controlled you or laid out your destiny. And that destiny and that fate now totally becomes erased, and the power and all that fire is delivered into your hands, and the only person who's in charge is you. You're the captain of your ship, of your life, and it's up to you to take the initiative to row your boat until you become the star that you're meant to be. You're a spiritual being having a human experience, and spirit shines through you today, and you're on the way to ascending and becoming enlightened and becoming the person you're meant to be. 16 and 5 is 21, and 10 is 31. 3 and 1 is 4, and 4 is about structure and security and stability. Those things are being taken from you. They're being replaced with uncertainty, self-belief, self-confidence, and strength, so that you can run with that and create new structures, new stability, new foundations on which you can build your life. So it's a great opportunity to completely reinvent yourself, to go in a completely different direction, and to seize life and to say, I'm drawing a line under everything that's happened before, and now I'm starting this chapter. I read about a lady yesterday who graduated from university in her late 80s, and I just thought that was wonderful, because she has an interest in something. She wants to work in a specific field. So she started a course at 85, graduated at 88, and now she's looking to run with that and experience what that profession is like. So this applies to all ages, to any situation you're in. And if you are an atheist or an agnostic, really pay attention, because you will feel the hand of the Creator, first of all, watching you and taking action in your life, intervening in your life. And that doesn't happen very often. So have an amazing, miraculous day. This is also the first day of February, so it looks like February is going to be really transformative and is going to change our lives for the better. Have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the Readings tab to order your reading. If you like these videos, please share them. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.